Why is it already stinking? Oh my goodness! It already stink! Oh my...
I pull the wax strip off. A turd flies to the end of the bed.
Ladies, come close. What's the story I'm hearing about poop flying everywhere? And then to top it off, you're seeing bugs flying out of that area. Oh my god. You guys, estheticians, I mean waxers, you guys are really going through a lot. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Cynthia and here I like to talk about things that I see on TikTok. This video is somewhat different, if I may, and the reason why I'm interested into this video is this is something that has to do with ladies, and I just want to know how other people's experiences are as regards this particular topic. Today's video, I'm going to be looking at crazy Brazilian wax horror stories on TikTok that people have left for all of us to look at. Trust and believe is going to be fun, and also it will be gross. So if you know you're eating, if you know you're doing any form of ingestion, please stop for now, because I don't want to ruin your appetite, okay? But if you're not eating, if you're okay, then let's get right into the video. The first video we're going to be looking at is about a waxer that really is confused as to what to do at the situation she found herself. Trust and believe it was a very gross situation. But yes, I'll just allow us to look into the video and then we can talk about what I feel she should have done, or what we feel she should have done. Also, do not forget to feel free to leave your comments down in the comments. This is a safe space for everybody, so feel free to express yourself.
Okay, I'm not doing this video to be mean. I just need advice on what the fuck you would have done in this situation. So I'm a waxer. I do Brazilian waxing, and all of my 4 years of waxing, this has not ever happened. So I didn't know what to do. So I'm waxing. I feel traumatized. So I'm waxing my client, and I'm doing like her cleanups for her labias. I already did the first strips and I didn't notice at first. Now whenever I'm doing the cleanups, there's like something there. I didn't know if it was like her, like just part of like her labias or what. So like I ignored it. And so I pull the wax strip off. A turd flies to the end of the bed. And I'm just like staring, like she didn't ask what it was, thankfully. Like I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I'm just like looking at it and like I just try to play it off. And so I get a paper towel and I wrap it up into a million fucking times. Throw it in the trash. It smells so bad. It's like human fucking shit. And the whole time, like my eyes are burning. Like I'm like gagging like inside. And like I just stopped talking. Like I just couldn't talk because the smell was so fucking bad. Oh my god. And I swear to God, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not being mean or anything. I just need advice. What would you do? I don't think it'll ever happen again, but I am not even joking, y'all. After she left, I fucking threw up. I was in the bathroom. I threw up a little bit. It wasn't like blah, but like I kept gagging so much. Like it was like stomach acid. Like I was so shocked. Like, what would you do?
Oh my god,
please tell me.
First of all, girl, you actually handled the whole situation very well. But I mean, ladies, come close. Why would you go and get a Brazilian wax without cleaning up properly? Aren't you even supposed to take like a shower 30 minutes before your appointment? Like, what's happening? Don't people care about hygiene anymore? Like, I feel like it's even embarrassing knowing that somebody else is going to see your dirty doings. Don't people care about hygiene? Yeah, definitely. I know it's not everybody, but I mean, like, I thought that what everybody normally do. Like, before it's your appointment time, you have a proper shower. So what's the story I'm hearing about poop flying everywhere? But yes, that's just one. Let me know what you'd advise this beautiful young lady to do in the comments, and then let's go over to the next clip, guys.
Besides the poop, the scariest thing that's ever happened to me while waxing someone was actually when a client's legs got stuck together. I was giving her a Brazilian and the wax wasn't completely dry yet. And as I was checking the wax, she ended up closing her legs together. I was not quick enough to push her legs open, so she got stuck. So yeah, that was probably the scariest.
Oh my God. I can just imagine the lady's legs being stuck together with the wax dried up. Oh my God, it's going to be so painful. Oh God, I really want to see like a part two of how, she was able to rip it out. It must have been so painful, especially all this hard wax. When I go for waxing, I love to do soft wax, which is also known as sugar wax. I don't know, I feel like it's milder, but yes, this hard wax, a lot of people love it and it gives you a really finished look at the end of the day, no lie. But because of things like this, I really don't like it because of all these, sticking together, and I really don't like it. But with sugar wax, which is soft wax, everything just goes softly. Even when it's sticking to your body, you can easily just, get it out. But yes, it must have been really painful for this lady. Let's get right into the next clip, guys. This one is getting so interesting.
I have had an alarming amount of women come in for a Brazilian with literal poop in their ass.
Oh my
But the
God,
absolute worst, the worst client was a regular. Couldn't even see where to wax. I had to wax around it. And the smell. And these swingers.
Oh my God, that must have been, oh God, so gross. I do feel like waxers need to have like wet wipes just at easy reach, and also they need to wear face masks for their own benefits, because what's all this I'm hearing? Oh my God, must be really nasty. Oh my God, this next clip, I I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys just have to watch it for yourself and, understand it for yourself, and then let me know what you think about it, because oh my God. Okay, let's get right to the video.
All right, so boom. I had a client come in, and this was so crazy because I couldn't believe like that this even happened. This client in particular came in after 6 weeks of from having her baby, and she came in and brought her newborn, 6 week old, to come get waxed. It was like she was that pressed to get waxed. So I go to clean her off, and of course she had a bush because she hadn't gotten waxed, in 6 weeks because of her baby, or probably longer than that because she had a bush, honey. Tell me why a goddamn bug came off of her and started crawling on the table.
Oh my God.
I like freaked out. Like I jumped back like what the hell was that? And I ended up like killing the bug on the table with the paper towel in my hand. The kicker here is that of course I believe she knew she had crabs or whatever the hell she had going on because of her reaction. She just looked at me and just stared. She didn't say, your natural reaction is you see somebody jump, you like, what is it? What do you see? What's wrong? You asking questions, right? She didn't do none of that. She just stared at me.
She probably
So I'm like,
knew.
oh, you knew. Of course you probably knew. Like, so my theory about this is you thought to come and get waxed over you going to your doctor to figure out what the hell you have going on down there.
Right.
So she thought getting the hair off was the answer. Ma'am, crabs go under the skin as well. You have to go get medication and get that treated.
Oh my God.
Getting your hair off is not the answer. And do you know my boss at the time still made me wax this lady even after I left the room and told him what I saw? He was like, oh, you can't see bugs or crabs or whatever with the naked eye. Well, I said, well, she got something going on because I saw it and killed the bug on the table.
Oh my God, this must have been really traumatizing for this particular waxer. Like, it's bad enough you get to see some disgusting things you don't want to see around that area. And then to top it off, you're seeing bugs flying out of that area. Oh my God. You guys, estheticians, I mean, waxers, you guys are really, really going through a lot. I do feel like this type of stories just let us know, just a little more like a tip of the iceberg of what these people are going through. Shout out to all these people that go the extra mile to get this done, notwithstanding the disgusting things they see or smell. Oh my God. Crabs. I've actually never heard of this. It's like my first time hearing that, a bug can be in that area or crabs. Or I'm just here thinking like she probably knew she had crabs, right? Or a bug or whatever it was. Why didn't she go to get herself checked? Why did she feel like the waxer is the first person she should meet instead of the doctor? But yes, let me know what you think about these. Educate me more in the comments, and let's get right into the next clip.
Oh, story time, bitch. So, y'all gonna be my 13th reason. And let me tell you why. I had a client come in. She came in for a Brazilian. And
I like the way she said the Brazilian.
As y'all know, with a Brazilian, we do the frontal and we do the back show. We do it all up in here. So she goes and she's getting undressed. And she's like, just so you know, I have an Audi. I'm like, come again? And she goes, I have an Audi. And I was like, okay. And in my mind, in my third eye, I'm like, her labia is just a little longer. It's just longer. She probably had kids, just it's different down there. I was like, that's fine. I was like, hop on up, baby girl. Ain't nothing wrong with nothing. Anatomy is my best friend. So she hops on up, ready to go, spread eagle. And I'm like, oh shit. I was like, honey, that's not an Audi. That's a Prolapse. Your insides are now your outsides. And how long has it been like that? And she was like, well, the doctor told me about a month ago to stick it back in, but it got really uncomfortable, so it's just easier to leave it out. To leave it out. To leave it out. First of all, as somebody who cannot even put IKEA furniture together, I know for a fact I'm not the one to try to stick it back in, but I would damn sure find somebody to do that for me. And I was like, and when I tell you her inside that became an outside, that was a little hard. So it's been out when it's dry, like if a dog has stuck his tongue out for too long and it's just a little like dry on the tip.
Oh my God, that was so nasty. I really want to picture what this waxer is trying to explain, but my mind is telling me I shouldn't try to explain it here because it might be flagged. But whatever it is, I feel like that's a medical condition that needs to be looked into. I'm trying to understand why her inside is now her outside. I just really feel it's a medical condition that needs to be looked into. Let me know what you guys think, please.
Maybe like a year into it, this client is no longer with me. She came in for a couple of times. I waxed her, everything was good. Once I said, knees to chest, and she puts her legs up. I don't know if this lady was like sick, if she came in with like a stomach bug, diarrhea, I don't know, because there was like, she was rimmed with green, like lime green, like watery poop. smeared around like her booty
Lime
hole.
green?
I'm trying to like talk really low because the massage therapist is next door. But I was like, what the heck? Like, this lady has to have some kind of bug because I've never seen lime green poop like that. Except for like, you know, when you get sick. I didn't stop the service. I felt really bad. I didn't want to say anything. So, like any professional, I just waxed around it. Like, I just waxed like on her cheeks because I'm like, I'm not going to tell her anything. I would be embarrassed. She would be embarrassed. I'm not going to make her feel bad. But if she can't tell that she has lime green poop rimmed around her butthole, then she's not going to notice that she has hair there. If they can't tell they have poop in their butt, they can't tell if I waxed it or not. So just 2 strips and you're good to go. I walked out of the room. And happened once more after that. And this one was yellow. I don't know. I think it's just people that are like, they're like leaky. They have like a leaky gut and it's just like leaking out. I don't know. I don't know. But I've never seen like a solid little like pebble before. It's always like leaky.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. This story is this story is just making me wonder. Like, oh girls, what are you all out there doing? I mean, yes. Maybe at the time you fixed your appointment, you didn't have diarrhea or you were not stooling. But if you notice you're not fine, if you notice you're having problems with your stomach, and then from time to time you need to go to the restroom, I think that's a very good reason. That's a valid reason to cancel your appointment till you're fine, till you're good to go. Because what's the point of carrying yourself like that to the poor waxer, thereby making the waxer uncomfortable and also making yourself uncomfortable? Because I'm sure that lady noticed that the waxer did not get down there, but she won't say anything because she probably knew why. Guys, these stories are just freaking me out, but let's continue. I don't know if I have the strength to watch the rest of the videos, but let's get right into the next clip.
No, I've just had the most embarrassing moment of my life in the wax shop.
Oh my God.
Basically, yeah. So I usually shave, right? But I thought, as it's my birthday, let me get a wax nice and clean, you know what I'm saying? But I get to the wax shop now, I'm literally like hyping myself up, like, okay, cool. Like, just ignore it. It's not going to hurt that bad. Like, it's not that bad. I'm lying down in the chair now. She's like, spread your legs. I'm like, cool. My legs are like this, yeah, they're spread. My girl puts down the first one and goes, yo! When I tell you, I literally was like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Like, no banner. I was like, I can't do this. No, I can't do this. But she already had another one in place, like, waiting. And I said, nah. I said, I'm not trying to be funny, but you need to get some water. I need to wipe that off. I'm not doing this. I'm never doing this again. She's like, okay, I promise to you, I will just get some water. She lied. My girl waxed it off. She was like, I'm so sorry. That was the only way to get it off. That was the only way. Like, you couldn't get water. I literally started crying my eyes out. Yeah. Aww. Yeah, I started crying my eyes out. Oh, my God. Like, I wish I could show you my vagina, but it looks like this. That's what it looks like right now. Because I couldn't hack it. I don't know how you girls do it. I don't know how you girls do it. Because this is the state of my vag right now. And everyone was laughing at me on the way out. Literally, all the ladies in the shop were like... I was thinking, yeah, whatever. It was me screaming my eyes out. I don't care. And then my pom-pom is patchy. Pom-pom patchy.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Not the dramatic picture she used in illustrating it. Oh my God, it had my name on it. So funny. Yes, I totally understand her. The very first time I went to get myself waxed, it was a hard wax. Oh my God, I regretted my decision that day. I wasn't prepared for the kind of pain I experienced that day. I totally understand her. It's not a good feeling. Nobody prepares you for your first time. Nobody ever prepares you. Like, you can never be prepared for the first time pain. You just know that it's gonna be hard, really hard. So I totally understand her. Oh my God, but it's so funny. Like, the way she's expressing herself, so funny. All right, guys, let's get right into the last clip and then we'll call it a day. But do not forget to leave your own experiences in the comments. I would really love to hear what you guys have been through. But yes, let's get right into the next clip.
Do you go get a wax and not shower?
I
don't care if I'm still clean. I'm gonna go right at least 30 minutes before my appointment, and I'm going to shower.
I'm basically giving myself a fucking colonoscopy before I'm going into that appointment, okay, bitch?
You are spread eagle.
Roto-rooter that bitch before you go into the fucking appointment, okay? Like fucking clean your
put
ass.
your finger up there and smell a million times to see what's up.
I would be fucking mortified if I was a waxer.
Use boric acid. I don't freaking know at this
I
point.
would literally faint. If a bitch came in and she had shit in her ass, I have to say something. My professionalism would be out the fucking window.
I mean, excuse me, but today I cannot wax you.
You have shit stuck between your cheeks, bro.
Yes, like I feel like that's the same thing I would do if I was to be a waxer, because I really don't know how to pretend about things. But yes, these are just a few of what our poor waxers go through. These are just a few stories, few traumatic experiences our poor waxers go through. And honestly, this whole thing is so funny because how are you going to go for a wax and your hygiene is not 100%? Aren't you even bothered that another person might sense that you're not clean? Like, do people not have shame anymore? I don't know. I just feel like somehow it's not right. And then I agree that sometimes some circumstances might not allow you to be 100. And the case where, let's say, you have a running stomach or you can't even control your stomach anymore, the best thing to do at that point is to respectfully cancel your appointment. You mustn't go for it that day because you're not even going to get the best of the experience. Like most of the waxers say they just go around these and then leave that area just there. So it's still waste of money because you didn't get everything done. But please, ladies, always try to keep your hygiene 100%. You can never know when something like this will happen because I really don't know. I don't know. I do know that there are some people that don't care about their hygiene, but please, from today henceforth, it's very paramount you look into your hygiene because what are you guys doing if you're not keeping yourselves clean? Oh my God. But yes, beautiful people, I've come to the end of the video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Let me see your experiences and any other thing you feel like should be in the comments. And yes, guys, I'll see y'all in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, and also do not forget to click the bell just beside the subscribe button so that anytime I upload a video like this one, you will definitely be the first to know. Okay, with that being said, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.